Hey guys, so this is me playing another Crab's Treasure, part 2. So I will say there were some errors on my part making this video. Just technical errors that I'm kind of like trial and erroring through with this process. This first clip does not really have audio. I'm not sure what happened when, maybe it was like when recording or when I exported it. It's just this first like clip or so. It was really frustrating because where my last episode ended, I was about to get to the Duchess. I had gotten there off camera, but the next day, like, I came back and I went there and was fighting her, and I did beat her and move on to the next area. However, the computer crashed during that recording, and so that footage was just gone, which is annoying because obviously I want my whole journey. But I mean, it's fine. At least, like, it kind of showed me I need to be on stopping it more, separating my clips, things like that, and just hoping for the best. Also, like, not being too hard on myself, because if things don't go perfect, that doesn't mean I should just scrap my ideas. Like, I still want to do this, and that's why I'm here. First, I'm just going through the beginning areas with the grapple hook, just because I remember seeing a lot of these hooks and not being able, like, I didn't know what they were for yet, so I kind of came back around. The items like another crab or the sand dollar, I like in theory, but I always forget about one-time use things, so I never end up using them. Same in the Dark Souls, no cap. But every once in a while, I'll remember to put on, like, the money one. Yeah, and then I went up to this fort, and I was so ready to fight this lobster, but he just kind of, like, gets stuck here, and I don't know what the deal with that was, but whatever. Eventually I took it as, like, I guess I can just go explore in peace. So I went all the way up to the tippy top, and in the beautiful clamshell chest was a limb that will eventually help me, like, heal more, I think. So yeah. And then got some free money, got the frick out of there. There wasn't really anywhere to go from up there, so I just went back and got a level in. And I knew I was about to fight the queen lady again, so I put some more resistance up. I think there's also a couple items where you had to have a resistance level of something, like 2 or 3, to be able to use it. But yeah, last time, this is about where I stopped. I think I was a little lower on the platforms, but I had, like, off camera, just went to the boss and I fought her, like, a couple times, so I got the shortcut, and it's not a far ways away. It's just past this guy and another guy. Super chill. And then, of course, I got the other clam, and then go right into the boss fight. And yeah, these are all my L's, because obviously, like I said, it crashed and I lost the footage, and I don't really know what. I tried looking it up, and it was like, oh, you can rebuild it, and I didn't really understand that, so I just said whatever. I thought I might as well just show my deaths, but yeah, sometimes she would clip me, sometimes she would smack me, and yeah, like this one, catch me. Super annoying. I like that you lived through it, though. That is a plus. Oh, I'm not. The circle one would always get me, because at some point I learned, like, you could maybe dodge into it, and, like, that would work half of the time. But before that, I would always dodge out to get away, and the ball would hit me right at the edge. So it was not good. I didn't love the teacup either. But obviously the pop can's fire. And then all of this got missed, sadly, but I'm now in the city. So I'm looking for my shell. I haven't quite bought anything yet. I think I got to look at shells, but that was kind of it. So now I'm just checking everyone and asking. And then this guy is like, I didn't know if he was gonna be like an NPC or if he would give me something. It was like, if you could still keep trying to hug him. And I just wanted to hug him. But it just got more and more awkward as you did it, because he just was like, yo, stop. Take care of yourself. You don't need to do this. So I went back to this guy. At first he was gone, and I think when I talked to the last person I talked to, it was here. So I got to talk to him. But then trash day happens, and at trash day, yeah, so trash day is essentially all the trash comes down. I don't know if it's like people dumping their trash in the water or what's tea, but we find this treasure box for this thing with like a torn up map. So the corporation comes in / governor, maybe mayor, and says, well, it's kind of dangerous to look for a treasure, so we got it. But little Krill says, I'm gonna find that treasure and buy back my shell. So the government at first is like ready to kill him type shit, and the rest of town is like, yeah, what he said, we're gonna get that treasure. And so they kind of have to like be like, oh, fine, like, so we're like in competition with them. It's definitely something to look out for, that octopus guy. And I don't know if he blowed someone's head off earlier or if he just shot the box or something, but I was like, damn, that was fucked up. I found out the guy who has my freaking shell is also who I can sell the money I've been collecting to. Because you can't just like crush it and get the plastics. You have to sell them somewhere, which kind of makes sense in terms of like, obviously for the economy. And I went and got some more stowaways so I could have a few better things on deck.
Bruh.
Yeah, and then I walk away and the freaking car hit me. Bruh. I entered the sands between, and I love her style, bruh. But yeah, so they're basically telling me you gotta go through this thing, because there's a creepy monster, and I have the ball still, so that puts me at a good advantage. But yeah, I'm going here because I think the guy who read the map, the old guy, said he will go north. And then at this point I know, yeah, there's a boss here. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta roll out. I don't know why it stopped me there. I guess because my power ran out. First I thought I hit an invisible wall. I went a little bit to west and I found these awesome crabs rocking out. I thought about going over there and like seeing what was over there, but I didn't want to interrupt their party, honestly. But yeah, definitely it looks like a good time. And then I also was around, I have no idea where this is, of course, but I found little Frederick. And I felt kind of bad grave robbing, but I'm also happy I got a new friend. And then this is me trying to escape the guy again. Found the moon shell and kept it pushing. This area, I'm trying to remember. It's a bit swampy. Oh hey, here's our friend from before. And then we also found Firth. He's kind of like, I'm not sure if he is he's not our Patches. He's kind of like our Solaire, but, or like Siglin maybe? A Siglair? do like him. I feel like he's always got some crazy back though. Or is he the same guy or a different guy? Maybe I'm getting them confused because he's like chill adventurer, but then in town there was a guy with a Rubik's Cube. And I was like, that's sick. But he's fancy. Okay, so I explored around, I got my items, and I ran into this boss. So my next mission is just fighting this guy. Honestly, the area was nothing crazy. They introduced archers, which kind of was like getting my ass a little, but it's fine. So this is disease lycanthrope. I can kind of see the lycanthrope means like werewolf or whatever. He looks kind of fuzzy, so I guess I get it. He's like got the claws. I don't really know what he is though. Like he's kind of got a fish tail, but he's like a gorilla. I'm not sure. This part was sort of annoying because the little guys kept freaking knocking me out. And there's like one of every shellin. So it's like, you can't really be consistent. You kind of just gotta like survive and then like figure it out. And yeah, I felt like at every turn where I was avoiding him, there would be a crab in my face if I didn't kill them. But on the plus, if you like killed them, you'd get the microplastics for it. So even though I wasn't making progress, I was still able to like get some stuff, and I think I might have even upgraded at one point or leveled up at one point. The worst part was just the vacuum because most of the time I could avoid it, but if I was right there in his face smacking him, immediately eat it. Like I'm done. It doesn't do that much damage though, so I could get away, but sometimes he would do it 2 times in a row. It was a noble fight. Yeah, and then trying to get the pods when you're dying, but then you're trying to fight them, but then it's just a mess. I really should have took my time, but you know, it is what it is. And in all of these, I really like to include all my deaths because I think it's fun to see and learn from. Like, I love including all of the clips of me dying and then it kind of just being like, okay, and then here's the one where I won. I got gunked like as I was killing him, which was kind of made me nervous because there's also crabs around still, so I thought they were all gonna like, I was afraid I was gonna die, but we got out of there safely. But yeah, it kind of helps me see like what I'm doing wrong after the fact. Obviously I don't really learn from it in the moment, but it's really interesting to dissect later. And then I moved forward, and this was kind of like the next area to explore. And my friend was up here, which made me really happy because I was like, okay, good, I'm not alone. Maybe he'll come with me. They never do come with you, but it's nice to see them. Okay, so I got some levels in. And I got a new power. And then I also insured my shells, which is a really cool thing because you can buy shells, which is whatever, that's like ones you don't really see outside. I don't know, maybe some, but the real cool thing is you can insure shells, which if you buy one, it's also insured. Where when you go to the moon shells, you can pick which one you spawn with. So if you die, you have that one, always. I found this lady with the dope haircut again. As I was climbing this, like, it was like a tree kind of with like mushrooms on the edge. I don't really know. So then I ran past some more guys and I found this tube, so I rolled down it. And yeah, I climbed up some goo, platformed a little, and then I found found the shortcut to the shell, which was really nice because then I can circumvent all that BS I just went through. I found this cute little ship area, and obviously this looks like a boss fight, so I was kind of like, all right, let's do this thing, I guess. And so yeah, usually in these fights, I don't know if I said this before, the first fight I try to include the first time I get hit, or first or second time, like when I get damage on me, and then I'll do like when I die. So I've gotten a bit better at dodging, so honestly, it kind of takes a minute to get that first one in. He low-key got me with the fright, but whatever. And then shell broke, and then I was smashed, which sucked. I think I had stopped recording and died a few times, so I went to fight this guy, and I thought, you know, I'll record it because I haven't fought him before. About this game is the stagger. Sometimes like it'll show you that you staggered them and it'll be flashing yellow, but they won't fall, and I think you have to hit them with your magic. Maybe it said something before and I missed it, but yeah, I just kept having that issue. So but yeah, so then I beat him, and I thought I was gonna get more. Like, I don't care about the microplastics, you can give me whatever for that, but like I thought I would get like a stainless steel, or maybe I thought there'd be like an area over there, but it was just like a little cove. I went back, and I equipped my little fish, and he was a bit of a help. He does like very minimal damage, and he doesn't really take the aggression as much, but it's just nice to have that there helping me kind of like chip away at him. I think at this point, because my weapon's only level 1, yeah, that's the first time I staggered anyone, and I don't understand how I did it. I think I had used like the item right hand, or used my spell, I'm not sure. And I got a stainless relic, so I was able to upgrade my weapon again to level 2. That's something I was confused about. I was wondering if I would get another weapon, but it seems like you just keep the same one. But yeah, that is my playthrough. Thank you for watching part 2.